Hi YouTube, today is April the 9th and it is 2016 and I have been away from making videos for a while, and I said I would just make this very short video because I'm making this video on my iPhone and I don't have a lot of space on there, so I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I have been wanting to come to you to tell you about some information I had seen on the internet, and it's at this website. And like I said, I don't give out names of websites because I don't know who it is that is in charge of the website. I don't know who that is, who is putting the information up, so I can't give you the actual website. But if you can go on there and, you know, like Google anything that I talk about or anything like that, and if you can find it on your own, then that's fine. And I had been watching some videos, and I had watched this video of this one guy, and he was saying something to the effect that, oh, well, people come on here and we make videos and stuff, and all we do is talk about things that happens to us, and we don't have no solutions, and blah blah this and blah blah that. And I'm like thinking, okay, well, why don't he get one? Okay, and the guy who made it, if he watches my video, he will know exactly who it is that I'm talking to, because he you know, he didn't have an attitude or anything about it, but just the way he came off as though, oh yeah, well, we get on here and we make videos and stuff and nobody has answers and we don't provide any solutions and stuff. Okay, well, if we had solutions, then we would give those solutions out. If you look at all of my videos, anything that I have discovered either on my own or hearing it from another person on here or just doing research, I put it into my videos. So I do make helpful videos and talk about the things that they do in gang stalking and stuff like that. So, you know, before you come on here and try to make a video to down anybody that is making videos and stuff on YouTube because they are being harassed and slandered and tortured in their own homes, and you know, have people after them who are a part of organized stalking, you know, don't be that way, okay? Because it's hard enough having to be under this kind of duress and you know, with people doing this kind of stuff to you, and basically you not being able to do much about it, okay? So, you know, we don't need people to get on here and say stuff about what we ought to do and we ought to get together and this, that, and the other and blah, blah, that. Okay, that's all good and fine on paper and stuff like that. But first of all, when you come on here, you don't know who on here is real from who is not real, okay? That's the first thing. So you don't know if even that guy that made that video, he may be a part of it also, okay? I can only tell you about my experiences and take videos and show you people and different things and, you know, patterns of how they do this organized stalking, okay? But I don't really have any 100% proof, okay? And that's the thing that's lacking with most people who are gang stalked, because they do this so subtly, and it's a lot of psychological stuff that's involved into it. So that if you just saw a video by me and you didn't know anything about gang stalking, you would just say, okay, well, that's just somebody wearing a red hat, or that's just somebody wearing some red laces in their shoes, that's just a person wearing a red jacket or a red coat, or whatever, some red gloves. You would not see the patterns that we see on a day-to-day basis, because when you are being attacked like this, you see those patterns. If a person is not being attacked like that, okay, they won't see those patterns. But if you are a true person who is really being attacked and you really are a targeted individual, then you will see and know those patterns. And when you see those things, okay, then you know and you think to yourself, okay, this is a part of organized stalking. But anyway, I'm not trying to be on here that long because I don't want this to cut off. But anyway, on this website, they were saying stuff about now it's becoming more mainstream that, you know, people are putting up posters and different things like that. And I'm hoping that this website is legit. But like I said, I'm going to try to show you this without letting you see the name that's on here, because you need to look at that for yourself, because I'm not going to big up any website that I don't know anything about. But this is something like what they got. They have like posters up, if you can see that, posters up and stuff where they say they talk about gang stalking, because the way they do this and the subtlety that they do it with and the precision and the preciseness that they do this with and how they do it on a psychological level, it's like totally 150% psychological. And that kind of stuff you can't prove because they just have everything. It's just coordinated, you know, because now with cell phones and stuff, maybe if it was years ago, they couldn't coordinate it quite as good, because you can get on a cell phone, talk to somebody like you see them, you know, like if you are being targeted, you see these people when they're walking around and they got cell phones and stuff and they trying to act like they official and stuff like that. And I'm like thinking, you not official, because if you was official, you wouldn't be on the street or no corner with no $2 sneaks on and a $3 jacket. You would be having on a suit and a tie, and you would be in some office somewhere, okay? And this is what I say all the time. Like when I'm make audio, sometimes I talk in here and I make audios and aim it towards the people that I know that are targeting me, that are, you know, have my whole apartment and, you know, everything bugged up, and they watch and they do everything like that. That's, you know, I say it to them, you know, and but then you know, they talk about those types of things like flyers and stuff like that. And then another thing, I had seen a couple of videos with people on here that claim that they are targeted individuals, because that's all you can do is make a claim. You have no proof. You can show videos and stuff and different things and stuff like that, but that's not 100% proof. Okay, but I even see, you know, people on here and they go up to these people and they try to talk to them and stuff, and, oh, well, why are you doing this? And I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not talking to no gang stalker, because no gang stalker is going to make my life any better. They are making my life a misery and miserable. So I'm not talking to nobody that makes my life miserable to find out who gave them their marching orders. I'm not going to do that, because I see some people that do that. But if that works for you, then fine, you do that. But like I'm saying, you can't really come on here and try to downplay what another targeted individual is doing in order to survive and in order to fight this systematic harassment of people that is unfounded, because they don't have anything. The people that they are harassing, they don't have anything on us. And what they need to do is harass these people that are ISIS and people like that. That's what they need to do. They need to harass those types of people and V2K them, because if they did, they wouldn't have not even 1 ounce of the you know, the gumption that they have to do all the things they do, go somewhere and shoot up 13 people and stuff like that, and do it all quick and easy and stuff, and you know, they got to send like 1,000 cops to go and get them. Okay, if they was doing stuff like that to them, they wouldn't be able to do any of those things. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. But anyway, getting back to this this website right here. And, you know, if you Google organized stalking or gang stalking, you will probably come into this one, because they talk about stuff like COINTELPRO, and they say it's, you know, it's done by law enforcement people that are corrupt, okay? Because like I say in all my videos, everybody that works for these agencies and stuff like that, and cops and stuff, all of them are not corrupt, okay? It's a few bad apples that make it bad for all of the rest of these people. This is what I will always say, because this is what I really believe, okay? I'm not going to say something that I don't believe. If I don't believe it, I'm not going to say it, okay? And then let me see what else they say on here. Okay, they said something on here. This was put up April 6th, because I guess they put it up according to, you know, dates or whatever. They say the New York Times reporter who wrote gang stalking article is dead. So, you know, like they like to go around and kill people and different things like that. Like they figure if you trying to tell people too much and stuff like that, they're going to come and get you. But I say, you know what, I'm not afraid of them. They can come and do whatever they want to do, because they've already proved to me that they are fighting a losing battle. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, because like I say in here, sometimes when I make audios or I do stuff, because I know that they're listening and they fine tune all their stuff up, and you know, as soon as I start to talk, it gets quiet. All of the V2K shuts down. They get quiet because they want to hear what I got to say, and that's good, because I tell them off, because I do make them change up things that they do. And even though they want to try to act as though, oh no, you're not doing that, well, yeah, I know what I'm doing, okay? And I know anytime I talk about them, they don't seem to like it, and it irks them and it bothers them. But I say, okay, well, if you don't like what I'm saying, then don't listen to what I'm saying. Okay, turn off your machines and go find something to do, because the devil always finds work for idle hands. But that's, a couple of things like what they have on here, like stuff like that. And they say, like people are starting to take this a little bit more seriously. So, and then they even tell you like different things, like how, I guess, to protect yourself. I haven't really looked extensively at this website. I've just looked at a few pages. So what I'm going to do is peruse it a little more and look at some of the info that they have on here, and then maybe make another video, like if they give any specific things that you can do in order to counteract all the things that they do. Because like I told you in all my previous videos, I believe that they put something in both of my ears, and I think it's more than one thing. And it's one of the things that they put into my ear. It's like a what do you call that? It's like an amplifier. So it amplifies things, so that, they probably have it tuned in to whatever frequency that they are broadcasting on. So if they're going to broadcast on XYZ frequency, then this thing that they put in my ear is tuned up to pick it up, okay? So that I could be standing here, and even with the regular V2K, okay, this is even worse, okay? So they really don't like me, and they really want to get to me. And, people, the first thing they will say is, well, why you? Why would they want to, do anything like that to you? Okay, you go ask them. That's what I say. These people that are organizing this campaign against me, which I told you the main one, I call Skinny. That's the main one that's doing it. And all the stuff that they broadcast and hear about him, I'm going to make a video about that, okay? And then when I make that video about it, then you can look it up for yourself and then see, because if everything that they're saying, well, we supposed to be crazy and stuff, then this person wouldn't exist. If you look up any of the stuff I say about him, it should not be on the internet, okay? None of that stuff should be there, because this would be a total figment of my imagination, according to them. Because when they broadcast and here, they are, they always saying stuff like, you crazy, and we are programming you and all this stuff, and we CIA. And then let me tell you, I forgot to tell you, because this was like a couple weeks ago when I was watching some videos and stuff, and then I was sounding off, and I make audio tapes when I don't make videos. And they were saying that, oh yeah, we're the CIA, we're Citizens in Action. So I'm like thinking, Citizens in Action? No, you're not gonna backpedal, okay? You said you were CIA. Don't try to change up now. Then don't try to act like you something that you're not. Now they call themselves Citizens in Action. And I'm like, okay, you Citizens in Action, what are you doing? Well, if you a citizen in action, why don't you get out on the street? Why are you in your house with headphones on? And why are you broadcasting in my environment? If you are a citizen in action, action don't mean you sitting like this and you listening to somebody. Action mean you out there and you doing something, okay? So now they trying to backpedal. They not Central Intelligence Agency no more. Now they are Citizens in Action. That's the new thing. That's what I wanted to put in the video, but I hadn't made a video in a while, so I said I have to put a little bit of everything. But anyway, I'm watching my time. I think I'm gonna have to stop it now, because I don't have that much space left on here, and I don't want this to cut off. But anyway, just saying hi to all my subbies, both old and new, all the people that's been with me from the very start. I love you all, and the new subbies, I love you all. And it's good now that people are starting to slowly take this seriously, because it's such a heinous crime, and it's just so unbelievable that people like myself, we suffer basically in silence. And so this is our only outlet, is to get on here, because you have family that don't believe you, you have friends that don't believe you, you have anybody, everybody, that people in the newspapers that run newspapers, and people on TV and stuff like that. You have all of these people, and nobody really believes you, because it's so subtle and it's put together so well, and it's done so well. And it's like they have everything just under 100% control. That's what they got under control, not any of us. That's what they have under control. They machines and stuff, and their scripts and stuff that they give to these people, because that's the ones in here, you know, they go by scripts, because they couldn't even sit down and come up with anything, because first of all, they don't know you. Like these people that are in here talking trash about me, they don't know me. They only know what lies and stuff they've been told by the people that give them scripts on what to say. Okay, but that's what I want to say. I'm going to stop it now because I bet this is going to turn off. So anyway, and my lighting just changed a little bit because I'm sitting out in my living room. But anyway, God bless you. Hope to see you, and come back and see me in my next video. I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.